There are some stories you hear only in whispers, stories about things best left alone. Today, I want to take you to Oke Ireti, a village where shadows grew long and secrets grew even longer. Mama Ekundayo was the name on everybody's lips. She was as old as the hills, with hair like moonlight and eyes that could see through the fog between this world and the next. People said even death tiptoed past her gate. And in her compound, the air was always heavy with the smell of herbs, the sound of wind and the thick tension of magic. No one dared cross Mama Ekundayo except Fola. Now Fola was young, smart and hungry, not just for food but for more. He was tired of sharing one meal with 6 siblings and wearing trousers patched so many times you'd think they were a quilt. When Fola heard that Mama Ekundayo hid gold in her hut, his mind started spinning. One night, under a swollen moon, Fola slipped past her gate. The air itself seemed to shiver. He crept into her hut, careful not to wake the dogs or the spirits that lived in the shadows. There she was, Mama Ekundayo, lying silent as if asleep. Fola found the loose board, and his eyes widened at the sight of the old clay pot, packed to the brim with coins and ornament. He reached in, heart pounding, but a cold hand closed around his wrist. The old woman's eyes were open now, bright and unblinking. "Thief!" she thundered. "So you think you can steal from a woman who walks with spirits?" Fola tried to pull free, but her grip was like iron. "You may take from me tonight," she whispered, her voice like the wind through a graveyard, "but you will never eat well again. Your hands will work and sweat, but they will bring you nothing. As you crawl under my house for gold, so will your children crawl for scraps." Then she let him go. Fola ran. He never looked back. He spent the coins, bought new clothes, flashy things, and lived like a king for a while. But the curse moved faster than he did. Every business failed. Friends vanished. His name became mud. Years dragged by. Fola grew thin with empty pockets and heavier regret. One day, sitting alone under a tree, he watched his own son get arrested for stealing bread. And Fola wept. He wasn't crying because he was poor. He cried because he knew the curse was still hungry. So remember this, what you take in greed can cost your family generations of grief. Some hands hold curses heavier than gold. If this story touched you, give it a like, share and subscribe for more tales from the heart of Africa. Until next time, beware the hands you rob.